Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix this DirectX error with the game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Do not ignore this step. Restart your computer once, and after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to try these in launch options. So make a right click on this. If you have the game on Steam, you can make a right click on the game and then go to properties and then go to the launch option. Over here type in -D3 D11 and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try -DX11, launch the game and then check. You can even try -DX12 and then you can check. Still not working. Now if you have the game on battle.net, then go to battle.net and then over here click on this, click over here and then click on game settings and put a check on additional command line arguments. Type in -D3 D11 and then click on done, launch the game and then check. Still not working. This time you can type in -DX11 over here and then you can click on done, launch the game and then check. Still not working. Type in -DX12 over here. Make sure that you put a check on additional command line argument, then -DX12, click on done, launch the game. Still not working. Remove this, click on done. Follow the next step. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card drivers. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. Select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card, your operating system, and then click on find. And on this page, the very first driver, the GeForce Game Ready driver, this is the latest graphic card driver. Click on view. Whichever is the latest graphic card driver, click on view and then click on download. And once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. Once you run the exe file, you will see this screen. You have to click on yes to allow and then click on OK. And then on this screen, you will see agree and continue options. So click on agree and continue. And then select custom option over here and then click on next and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation, then click on next. After the clean installation, restart your computer and then you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings and then click on add desktop app. Go to the game installation folder wherever the game is installed. If the game is installed in Steam, you can open Steam and then open the game folder. Select this COD, add. Once the game is added, click on it and over here select high performance. You will see your graphic card. Now click on add desktop app. Once again, open COD25, select COD25 exe file, click on add. Once the game is added, that COD25 is added, click on it, select high performance and then check. If you have the game on like battle.net, so wherever the game is installed, you can open the Call of Duty folder and do the same thing. Add this, open retail and then add the COD and then open COD25, add COD25 and then make sure that you select the high performance over here, high performance. And then if you have the game on Xbox app, then click on add Microsoft Store app and then you will see the game in the list. And then once the game is added, you have to again click on it and then select high performance NVIDIA processor, NVIDIA graphic card or AMD graphic card. Next step is to press Alt plus Enter as soon as you launch the game. So once you launch the game, you can just press Alt plus Enter. When you press Alt plus Enter, it will switch to window mode. So in my case, it is in window mode. Now you can check. If that does not work, turn off HDR. Now for this, you can go to settings over here and then top right, click on settings over here and then go to graphics over here and go to display. Scroll down. In display, you will see HDR option. So you will see high dynamic range HDR. If this is on, you can turn this off and then you can check. Still not working. Then make sure whenever you make changes, hit apply. At the bottom you will see apply option, hit apply. Next step is to lower down video settings. Now for this, you can now you can see the you can look for preset. So you can go to quality. Now if the graphic preset Now if this is set to extreme, you can set it to ultra, you can even go for balanced or basic. So you can try balanced or you can even go for basic. And then whenever you make changes, make sure that you hit apply, settings, confirm, and then you can check. Now set refresh rate as your monitor refresh rate. So whatever is your monitor refresh rate, you can go to display over here, and you can set the refresh rate as per yeah. So right now it's in actually in window mode. So if you're using full screen, then you will see the refresh rate. So make sure that you change it to as per your monitor refresh rate over here, and then whichever is the yours, or you can even lower it down and then apply settings and then confirm, and then you can check. Now still not working. The next step is to roll back graphics card drivers. So if the latest, let me close the game for now. So if the latest graphic card driver is not working, you can go to NVIDIA website once again, and then after you select your graphic card in the operating system, on this page, and you can scroll down, click on view more version over here, and you can roll back to maybe 581.29 or 581.15, whichever graphic card. If when you roll back, when you go for installation, make sure that you select custom option. You have to select custom, and then make sure that you put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation, and then after that restart your computer, and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to install DirectX file. Now for this, open this link. The link is provided in the video description. Click on download, run this exe file, click on yes to allow, and then click on accept, click on next, uncheck install Bing bar, next, and let the installation complete. Once the installation is done, you will see finish option, hit finish, and then restart your computer, and then you can relaunch the game and then check. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. To increase the virtual memory, type in view advanced system settings in Windows search box, and then click on view advanced system settings over here, and then under advanced click on settings, the first setting, and then click on advanced tab, and then click on change over here. You have to uncheck the box, and then you have to select the drive where the game is installed. Make sure that you select the drive where the game is installed, and then select custom size. And for initial size is 1.5 multiplied total RAM, for maximum is 3 multiplied total RAM. So you can check total RAM in Windows settings, go to system, and then go to about option. And over here you can see in my case it's 16 gigabytes. So you have to calculate as per your RAM. And if you face any problem, we can always revert back to the settings, so do not worry about it. So in my case it's 16 gigabyte multiplied 1024, that is total RAM in megabyte. For initial size it's 1.5 multiplied 1.5, that is 24576. For maximum size it's total RAM, that is 16 multiplied 1024, in my case 16384 megabyte, then 3 times multiplied 3, that is for maximum size it's 49152 in my case. And then you have to click on set. Set is important. Make sure that you hit set, and then click on OK, and then OK. Now relaunch the game and then check. If that does not work, then type in view advanced system settings again, and then click on view advanced system settings, go to settings over here, click on change advanced tab, and then click on change, and then select system manage size this time, and then click on set. Set is important. Click on OK, click on OK over here, hit apply, click on OK. You will see restart option, restart your computer, and then check. Still not working, we will revert to default. So you can type in view advanced system settings once again, settings, advanced, change, and put a check on this box, and then hit apply, click on OK, follow the next step. Now still not working. The next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So open Windows settings, go to Windows update or update and security, and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer, and after the system restart you can check. Still not working. The next step is to make changes in exploit protection for the game exe file. Now type in exploit protection in Windows search box, click on exploit protection, and then go to program settings over here, click on add a program to customize, click on choose exact file path, and then go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, go to the game installation folder, select COD25 COD, click on open, and then put a check on override over here. If this is on, like if this is on, turn it off. In this case already off, so put a check on override system settings for all the option, and then here you can see it, control flow guard, turn it off, put a check over here, turn it off, 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 off. It is already off. So here you can see it's on, you can turn it off, turn it off. Once everything is off, hit apply, click on yes to allow, and then you can launch the game, and then you can check. Still not working. If you want to revert to default, you can always click on remove for this COD25. You can remove it, it will go to default, and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to turn on or turn off memory integrity. When you turn off memory integrity, your device may be vulnerable if you turn it off. So make sure that you enable it once you're done playing the game. Now for this, you can type in core isolation in Windows search box, and then click on core isolation. Now if this is off, if it is off, you can turn it on. Click on yes, turn it on, and then you have to restart your computer. Make sure that you restart your computer once you turn it on. Now if this is already on, you can turn it off, but let me inform you, your device may be vulnerable. So you can launch the game. Once you turn it off, you have to restart your computer. Once it is off, make sure that you restart your computer, and after the system restart, you can launch the game. And once you're done playing the game, you can turn on the memory integrity once again, and then again restart your computer, and then check. If still not working, the next step is to try power saver mode. Now for this, type in control panel in Windows search box, and then click on control panel, go to hardware and sound, click on power options over here, and over here in my case I have only balanced, but if you see like power saver option, if you see power saver over here like this, you can select, you can set it to power saver, and then you have to relaunch the game and then check. And you can even go for balanced and high performance, but first of all try power saver and then relaunch the game and then check. Still not working. Next step is to disable or enable accelerated hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Now for this, you can type in graphics settings in Windows search box, and then click on graphics settings over here, and then click on advanced graphics settings over here. And if hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, if this is off, turn it on and then relaunch the game and then check. If it is already on, you can turn it off and then relaunch the game and then check. So try both off and on. Now the next step is to lower down monitor refresh rate. Like if your monitor has a refresh rate of 240 Hz, you can set it to 120 or 60 Hz and then relaunch the game. Next step is to try launching the game from NVIDIA app. So if you have NVIDIA app installed on your computer, you can launch NVIDIA app, and then you can go to home, and over here you will see Black Ops 7. So I have Black Ops 7, but I don't know why it's showing Black Ops 6. So you can click on play, you can launch Black Ops 7 from NVIDIA app, click on play and then check. If that does not work, you can even go to settings, and then you can click on optimize over here. And then once optimized, launch the game and then check. If it is already optimized, in that case you can revert, and then you can close NVIDIA app. Make sure that you close it from here, exit NVIDIA app and then check. Still not working, go to desktop, make a right click on desktop, show more option, and then click on NVIDIA control panel, and then go to manage 3D settings, go to global settings over here, click on restore, click on yes, and at the bottom right you will see the apply option, hit apply, and then you can check. If that does not work, try debug mode. So in NVIDIA control panel, click on help and then select debug mode over here. And once you have debug mode checked over here, now relaunch the game and then you can check. So make sure that you try debug mode. Now the next step is to next step is to restart Steam or battle.net as an administrator. Now if you have the game on Steam, you can go to Steam, click on Steam and then click on exit. Make sure that you close Steam and then type in Steam in Windows search box, make a right click on Steam and then click on run as administrator and then check. If you have the game on battle.net, you can click on exit over here and then type in battle.net and then again run this as an administrator and then check. Still not working. The next step is to verify or repair the game files. Now for this, if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is done, launch the game and then check. If you have the game on battle.net, in that case you can click over here and then click on scan and repair, and once the repair is done, check. If you have the game on like Xbox app, click on these three dots, manage, and then you can go to files and then you can click on verify and repair, and once the repair is done, you can check. You can even make a right click over here, manage, and then you can go to files and then click on verify and repair and then check. Still not working. The next step is to rename COD folder in documents. Now create a backup because all the settings and the save game progress will be lost. So for this, you can go to documents over here and then over here you can see Call of Duty. You can create a backup. Copy this folder, paste it to the desktop. Once you have a backup created over here, now you can make a right click and then you can rename this folder. Just rename this folder, and once you rename it, now you can relaunch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to uncheck compatibility from Steam and the game exe file. So if you have the game on Steam, you can go to Steam and exit, and then you can go to the game installation folder. So first of all, do not close Steam. Make a right click on the game, manage, browse local files, and then go to COD. Find COD, COD, make a right click, properties, go to this tab, uncheck the box. If this is checked, you can uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK, and then open COD 25 and then find COD 25, make a right click, properties. If this is checked over here, you can uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK, and now you can close Steam, go to exit, and then you can type in Steam in Windows search box, make a right click on Steam, open file location, and then make a right click on Steam over here and then go to properties. Now if this is checked over here, you can uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK. Do the same thing for battle.net. So go to the game installation folder, uncheck the box, and then you can close battle.net, exit, and then you can type in battle.net, make a right click, open file location, and then go to properties and then uncheck this box. If this is checked, uncheck it, hit apply, click on OK, and do the same thing with the COD and COD 25 game exe file, and then relaunch the game. Next step is to, when you launch the game, if you receive a prompt to launch the game in safe mode, like once the game crashes, when the game crashes, next time when you launch the game, it gives you an option to launch in safe mode. If you receive that prompt, you can click on yes. Let the shaders preloading be 100% complete. When you launch the game, at the top here you can see shaders preloading. Let this be 100% complete and then relaunch and then you can check. Next is to allow the game exe file to antivirus program. If you're using Windows Security, open Windows Security, Privacy and Security, and then click on Windows Security, and then click on Virus and Threat Protection. Scroll down at the bottom, click on Manage Ransomware Protection, click on Allow an app through control folder access, click on Yes to allow, click on Add an allowed app, browser apps, go to the game installation folder, and then add this COD file, open, and then add an allowed app, browser apps, and then open COD 25, and then select this COD 25, click on open, and then type in control panel, and then system and security, Windows Defender Firewall, allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, change settings, do the same thing, allow another app, click on browse, and then select COD 25, click on add. In my case, I have already added. Again, click on browse, go back, and then you can select this COD over here, and then click on add. And once the game is added over here, now click on add once again, browse once again. If you find any other exe file, you can add this one also, and add it to the Windows Security also, like to this one. control folder access. This one. And now relaunch the game. Now you have to do the same thing if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have. Add all the 3.exe file and then launch the game. Run the game from the game installation folder. Now for this, you can go to the game installation folder, manage, browse local files, and then you can open COD25, make a right click, and then go to properties, and then put a check on this box, and then run this program as an administrator. Hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. If that does not work, you can even put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. If still not working, you can uncheck these boxes. Follow the next step. Now the next step is to disable or enable Steam overlay. Now this is important, so go to Steam, make a right click on the game, go to properties, go to general tab. If the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game, if this is on, turn it off, and then relaunch the game. If this is already off, then turn it on and then check. Next step is to close all the overlay application. Like if you have Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay. If you have an NVIDIA app running, in that case you can go to NVIDIA app settings and turn off NVIDIA overlay. Do not overclock, set it to default. Close all the overclocking application, like if you have MSI Afterburner, Riva Tuner running, close it. Any kind of overclocking application, close it. Install Visual C++ 5. This is important, so go to Microsoft website. The link is provided in the video description. On this website you will see Visual Studio files. So scroll down over here, you can see Visual Studio 2015 to 22. You have to download this x86 and x64 and run both the exe file. Click on yes to allow. Run the exe file, click on repair. If you see repair, click on yes to allow. If you see the install button, hit install. Download this x64 file as well and then run this exe file. Again, if you see repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install and let the installation complete. Once installed, then restart your computer. And after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to disconnect multiple monitor. Try launching the game on single monitor. Disconnect extra controller connected to the computer. If you have any external keyboard or mouse, not only keyboard, if you have any external mouse connected, disconnect it. Disconnect the keyboard. Like if you have Keychron keyboard or Razer Huntsman keyboard, you can disconnect it. If you have the dongle related to keyboard and mouse connected to the computer, disconnect it. Unplug HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnect it. Close all the third-party application. If you have any kind of third-party application or services running, close it. Turn off or turn on the VPN and then check. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is to install Media Feature Pack. So if you have Windows N Edition, this is only for N Edition users. If you're using Windows N Edition, you can go through this and enable Media Feature Pack. You can even go to settings and then go to system and then scroll down. You will see optional features and then click on view feature. Click on yes to allow. Type in Media Feature Pack over here. Media Feature Pack. I have Windows 11 Home. So if you have Windows N Edition, you will see Media Feature Pack. Put a check over here, install it, restart your computer and then check. You can even type in turn Windows feature on or off and then click on turn Windows feature on or off and then make sure media feature is checked over here. If this is unchecked, put a check over here, install it, restart your computer and then you can check. Now the next step is to update the BIOS. This is important. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number and update your BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure battery is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected to the computer when you update the system BIOS. After the BIOS update, log into the computer and then launch the game. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drive. This is important. So if you have the game, if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game. And after you uninstall the game, go to the game installation folder and then delete the game folder, restart your computer and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive or E drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run the game successfully and you should not receive DirectX error anymore. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.